All right, race fans, welcome to the Wild Horse Racing League coming at you live here, Bristol Motor Speedway. Where we're going to be at here tonight. 220 laps. I know, kind of an odd number, but 220 laps for the Cup Series around Bristol here tonight. I hope y'all enjoy tonight's coverage as we are getting ready to go green flag racing in roughly 3 minutes here at the last Great Coliseum here, Bristol, Tennessee. Going to be a heck of a race Saturday tonight. You already see Harrison Chandler working the outside line. He has been doing that pretty much all practice long out by the outside there. He's not really worked the bottom lane at all here this evening. We're going to take a look at your running order for practice here so far. Marcus Smith, Trenton there, Harrison Chandler, Jess T. Stevens, Samuel Garcia back there as well, your top five. And we'll get ready to go green here in just a moment. Don't forget, live right now on Facebook, our great friends over at Slide Job Sales, Racing Diecast Collect, Racing Diecast and Collectibles. If I can talk tonight, not get tongue tied, like I've done for 3 nights in a row here. Have a auction live right now, and looks like that Elliott Sadler. It was Elliott Sadler M&M's car up for auction. So if you're up for that, go check that out. I'll give you periodic updates to what they are selling here tonight. Of course, you can find them Slide Job Sales on Facebook. Go get all your racing diecast and collectible needs. Just ask me, or my girlfriend can tell you from looking around the room that, it kind of gets addicting and you kind of spend a lot of money and very quickly do so. So, go get addicted just like I have to racing diecast. I actually picked up the latest one I got from them was a Terry Labonte Kellogg's car. Got it for, I think it was $10 I got that car for. So here we go, 1 minute and 55 seconds on the clock here when we go green at flag racing. Before we go green at flag racing, first, of course, we got qualifying, and looks like Marcus Smith, fastest car so far here tonight. Pretty tight field. Trenton there, 1,000ths back, along with Harrison Chandler, not even a tenth back. Jess Stevens as well, and Samuel Garcia, all within a tenth of a second, guys. All right, Marcus Smith up there leading the way. Fast race car here tonight in that number 12 machine. Of course, she got the 8 here as well. Also very quick coming into the night. Unfortunately, folks, do not have points for you tonight. I wasn't unable to find where they're at. I'm going to get with the league there, and we're going to see if we can streamline that process just a little bit. Kind of my fault, but we'll streamline it and get it fixed for you before next week here. Great League still working out some of the kinks that we're going to encounter through broadcasting, and we'll get that covered before next weekend, I promise you. And kind of a big announcement. Fully announcing right now, I will be covering the rest of the season for Wild Horse Racing League. Every single race will be streamed here live on Extreme Sim TV. Of course, so get all your Wild Horse Racing action right here each and every Saturday night. I'll be here with you, barring any unforeseen circumstances. I know like Watkins Glen was, as I was sick. I tried, guys. I promise I tried. It just didn't go too well last Saturday. It was not fun at all. So, here we go. We're going to get ready to go green here in just a moment. Qualifying underway as of right. Wait on it. Now. Oh, I was off by a split second. Dang on it. I tried, guys. Qualifying underway now. And we'll get them out there. Of course, qualifying, as always, brought to you by Slide Job Sales, Racing Diecast and Collectibles. And we'll get them rolling off of pit road. And Jacob A. Hope there in that number 2 machine off to the racetrack now. Marcus Smith, Harrison Chandler, Liam Sheen out there as well, along with Zeshawn. Hey, what's Zeshawn doing in this league? We're gonna go interview him. Hang on a minute. Now I'm distracted. I see him shining. Let's go grab Z Sean, shall we? Where's he at? Where's he at? Is he? There's Sheen. Let's see if we can find Mr. Z Sean. Oh man, he's not in TeamSpeak. Oh come on, Z Sean, you know better, dude. All right. Well, we'll see how he qualifies this number 10 machine. Of course, Z Sean, a regular over in the iRacing East Series, which which I cover as well. Sorry there, folks. So out there on track right now, 3 minutes 52 seconds remaining. P number 3 for Mr. Z Sean. And we'll get ready to go green here in just one moment. Oh, here we go. Well, 2 minutes remaining now. And Samuel there in P2. Harry right now P3. Harrison Chandler in fourth. Zeshawn fifth. Jacob A. Hope still in sixth here. Brian C. Worley there also. S.T. Stevens there as well. Well, folks, we'll be green flag here in less than 2 minutes. Here from Bristol. Let's see if we can get a word with a couple of these drivers before they take on the world's fastest half mile here this evening. All right, 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Let's see who we're going to grab here. Oh, let's see. Let's grab Mr. Oh, let's grab Jacob Hope. Let's grab him down here. Hey, Jacob, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me, buddy? All right, Jacob, you got a copy on me? I don't think Jacob's got his radio on, unfortunately. Let's try another one. Let's grab Harrison Chandler. Hey, Harrison, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy? Hey, Harrison, it's Matt in the booth. You got a copy on me? Nope. I don't think he has his radio on either. Well, then, let's try one more and we'll go 3 for 3 here. Let's see here. Well, let's grab Marcus back down here. Hey, Marcus, it's Matt in the booth. You got a copy on me, buddy?
Yes, sir, I do.
All righty, man. Well, right now you're sitting on pole in that number 12 machine. How's it feeling out there so far?
It's feeling good. The setup's a little interesting to get used to, but once you figure out how to make it work, it rotates really well. You're probably going to see a lot of people getting real loose off of corners and things like that tonight, so it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the cars are bottoming out middle of the corner on the exit.
Yeah, I think that's pretty typical of this new rules package. You can set them up so low to the ground they bottom out the track. Try hard.
All right, man. Well, the best of luck to you going forward, my friend.
All right, cool. Thank you. I'm going to try not to put it in the wall too much.
All righty, Marcus. Have fun out there, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, here we go. Getting ready to go grid these cars up here in just a moment. And we'll get you through your starting lineup here in just. All right, folks, sorry about that. I had to grab the mute button for a second. Here we go. Qualifying order is set. Marcus Smith on the front row here in that number 12 machine. Right behind him, you got Ryan there, Ryan Flanagan in the 13 machine. Samuel Garcia in third. Fourth, Mr. Trenton. Fifth's going to go Harry. Sixth, Harrison Chandler. Seventh, Zeshawn. Eighth, Jacob A. Hoppy. Ninth is Ryan C. Worley. Jess T. Stevens. 10th. 11th, Liam Sheen. Jeff Price. 12th. 13th, Adam Miller. Andrew Breach. Andrew Beach here tonight. 14th. And that's going to round out your 14 car field here tonight. So a decent sized field here for Bristol Motor Speedway tonight. Again, 220 is going to be the lap count. 220 laps here tonight. Or roughly about, if we went green, which you know it's Bristol, you're going to have your incidents. But if it went green, about 52 minutes of racing action. All right, folks, we'll be right back with you here in a moment when we go green here on Extreme Sim TV. All right, folks, cars rolling now behind the iRacing pace car. Getting ready to go green here in just a moment. That 12 and Marcus will lead us to green. And again, 220 laps is the distance here tonight. And we'll take a look at your track facts. Bristol Motor Speedway, a four turn, about half mile, and 220 laps here tonight, or 113 miles, 71 degrees track temp. 70 degrees air temp, pretty cool, 2 mile-an-hour winds out of the north as we come down the front straightaway here. And we will see them going to green next time by. Again, green flag next time by here as the 12 will be on the bottom. And that is going to be Mr. Marcus leading them to green. Well, here we go through 3 and 4, lights off on the pace car. Here we go. Turn number 4 coming right up here. Exit turn 4. Green flag's going to go in the air, and we are green at Bristol. 250 or 220 laps on the docket here. I want to keep saying 250 because that's the normal for Bristol, but a little bit shorter here tonight. And immediately out of the race lead goes Marcus, the 13 there. Brian second. Trenton the third. Harrison Chandler fourth. Jacob fifth. Sixth going to go to Jess. Zeshawn seventh. And right now, 8th, Jeff Price. And Ryan C. Worley in 10th. 9th, 10th, Liam Sheen. As they work our way through lap number 2 here already. They'll click off pretty quick, folks, here at Bristol. Marcus still out front. The 13 runs second. Trenton hanging on to third. Harrison Chandler back here in fourth, trying to pick up a spot. And Jacob, and we got a car around front straightaway. Who was that? Hard into the wall. That was the 13 of Ryan. And yellow's out on the racetrack. Pace car will come out. Early on, 5 laps in, now to 13. Running into a problem. We'll go back and take a look. Looks like he's just going to get loose here coming out of the corner. Indeed, he does. Into the inside wall. Back up on the track. That's going to bring a yellow out here tonight. The yellow is out for the first time. 5 laps complete. As Mr. Ryan there runs into an issue. That's right, tell him, Miss Athena. Got loose and he got into the inside wall. Of course, as always, Matt in the booth with you here tonight, along with Miss Athena over here somewhere doing her own little thing. You might hear her at some point during the night. I don't know. She's awful preoccupied at the moment. So, here we go. So it'll be 7 complete here in just a moment. Miss still out front. Mr. Trenton there in second. Chandler in scored a third in that number 29 or 28, 29 machine. Kind of looks like a 28, but it's 29. And the 2 machine right there as well. Jacob and Jess as well, and Zeshawn, newcomer to this league, sitting in 6th. That's going to be the way they line up here, 7 complete. I don't expect to see anybody coming to pit road this early. I'd kind of be shocked if they did. So I'll get them lined up again here. And 7 out of 220 in the books here tonight. Once again, we will be back green flag racing here in just a moment. And folks, here at Bristol, I can't tell you just how hard it is on these drivers here to keep these cars pretty much clean. So, I mean, especially with the setup being the way it is, these guys are dragging across the racetrack, gets these cars loose. They become really hard to hang on to and really easy to run into a problem as such as we have here already tonight. So we will get ready to go back green here in about another lap or so. Marcus is your race leader right now, 8 complete of the 220 on the board. And when we go green, what's going to be interesting is seeing the longer they go on these tires here, how this is going to affect the race car. Maybe the tire temp will come up and we can get some clearance to the ground and maybe not bottom out as bad, but something's telling me that's not going to happen. We can hope though, right? We can always be hopeful, but the way these setups look like tonight, it looks like they're going to be on the ground all night long. So here we go, getting ready to go green once again. And here we go, green gonna be in the air. We're underway. 9 out of 220 already in the books. And Marcus already jumps back out. And you see just how much that car is bottoming out. Holy smokes. That car is pretty much just dragging the back of the car. Especially on what looks like the right front side of the race car. Just lighting up like the 4th of July here. That time not near as bad. Yellow flag back out on the racetrack. Harrison Chandler involved. And Mr. Garcia also involved. That car heavy duty damage. 12 out of 220, and we'll go back and take a look. Oh, there's just a check up in front involving Harrison. And nowhere for Garcia to go. What happened here? Oh, the 2's on the outside. Harrison's on the bottom. Just goes in the corner and that car comes around. Nothing Harrison can do there. Poor Zeshawn, man. He just gets swept up into it along with the 50. 2 innocent bystanders. They're into the wall. Second yellow of the evening here, and we're going to be back with you after this commercial break in a moment. about is everyone, for the most part, coming to pit road that was middle of the pack on back. From about sixth on back, seventh on back, they all come down. However, Marcus Smith, these guys staying on the racetrack. And to be honest with you, I agree with that. I don't think they had enough wear on these tires to really matter if they come down right at the moment. 14 out of 220 on the board. Marcus, Trenton, Jacob, right there as well with the 42 of Liam Sheen. Jess T. Stevens there as well. And we're going to go back green to flag racing here in just a moment. And guys, I'm going to give you 3 different camera shots here tonight. Bristol notorious for shooting as far as camera work. I'm going to give you 3 different types of angles here tonight. Some close shots, some wide shots. And actually in the comment section below, if you would be so kind, let me know which shots y'all want tonight. I'm going to let you guys run the show tonight. You want wide shots? You want close shots? Either way you want it, I'll be glad to give it to you here at Bristol. So, lights out on the pace car. We're getting ready to go green into turn number 1. The 12 of Marcus Trenton there in the 8. We get ready to go green once again. Double file everybody is here as we exit onto the back straightaway. We'll get ready to get everybody back going once again. $16 at 220 in the books here tonight. Smith out front. Trenton there in second. And look at Ryan C. Worley back there as well. Green flag in the air. Everybody's back underway. Marcus Smith jumps ahead a little ways here. We'll see if these fresher tires are able to work their way through the pack or if the 12 and these guys who did not stop can hang on. You see the battle there. Gathered trouble. Back of the pack car in the outside wall. We're going to try to get the camera on it. No caution as of yet. Luckily, they were able to bounce off the wall and get it straightened back out. Looks like the 36 was involved with that. Mr. Jess T. Stevens. Andrew Beach back there as well. They got it straightened out. Luckily, no yellow. Now we're going to have side-by-side racing action. The 70 and 2. Going to be Harry and Jacob side by side. Here and up on top next to the wall. Over here, everybody goes. Straight to the top of the racetrack. Everybody doing exactly here what you would expect. Immediately to the top side of the racetrack, right below him. The 2 of Jacob trying to make it work as well. And that U-Haul machine trying to pick up a spot in from 5th to 4th. Harry hanging on. Third's going to be Liam Sheen as well. What a great race here so far. Ooh, the 42. Smacking it against the outside wall. He'll hang on to it. That's Liam Sheen getting a little bit too high. Smacking that car pretty hard against the wall. We're already getting ready to be 24 in the books here at Bristol. Well, they're doing everything they can here. Try to keep these cars as clean as possible here on the longer runs. But right now, Smith pulling away from the field. He's got a good car here tonight. I expect him to do that pretty much all night long. And pretty much single file around the racetrack. You see a little bit of battle here between the 1, Ryan C. Worley and Zeshawn. That's the 1 machine and Ryan C. Worley has some fans in the chat here tonight. He'll be battling right there with Zeshawn and the number 10 machine. That battle for again, about 6th and 7th. Now the 1 closing in on Ryan there, and look at that. The 1 grabs 5th as the 13 gets in the outside wall. Man, guys getting so high that they're just getting into the outside wall. Flanagan there got into the fence. He's going to give up 2 positions. Move Worley to 5th. fourth right now, Liam Sheen. Harry sitting here third. And Mr. Trenton there in second, but Marcus Smith now about a second lead, which is, a million miles at Bristol. The gap, once you get over a second at Bristol, you're checking out, folks. And now the one, Ryan, along with Zeshawn, fifth, sixth, seventh. All these guys is seventh up, Mr. Flanagan and Jacob A. Hoppy right there as well. Samuel Garcia back there also. And what a great race here so far. These guys are really impressing me as we got side by side battle. Look at that, too. Going to slide by Jacob, and it's going to move up to seventh, right with Zeshawn. As we're 32 complete. Harrison Chandler there as well. Hey, Athena, what do you think about this great racing action so far? Nope, nothing. Playing with the doggies away. She ain't doing it. She ain't paying no attention. Well, right now, Jacob runs seventh. Zeshawn sixth. Ryan C. Worley fifth. William Sheen fourth. How they run right now. Look at Harry putting pressure on Trenton there in the eighth. Harry trying to grab that T2 position, and he's got the outside, and he has momentum. And Harry's going to slide through in that number 70 machine. And let's go for your first crank it up of the evening here at Bristol Motor Speedway. We'll be back with you here at lap number 38 after our crank it up. All right, sorry about the impromptu commercial break there, guys. I might have made the funniest mistake ever as we did have a lead change. Harry's been able to get to the race lead, and actually Marcus has fallen back quite a ways as we got a yellow on the racetrack. We'll get caught up to that. But yeah, quick commercial break there. Sorry about that. And we're going to take a look here at Marcus. All torn up. And we'll go back and take a look at what happened. I actually lost access to my overlay there for a moment like a dum dum. Marcus actually was mired back in the pack after a little bit of damage. And there it is. It went so wrong. And we're actually going to go back and take a look at what happened to Marcus to begin with. Just a few moments before that. He was out there leading the way here, doing great. And you're going to see that car come around with him out of turn at number two. Got in the outside wall. He spun it out. There was no caution. And then what you're going to see here in just a moment is once he did get back going, on the front straightaway here. We'll take a look. And man, I feel so bad for Marcus. The car is so fast. He gets back up to speed. He's alongside but Chandler. And you're going to see the contact here with the 50 that sent him around for the second time. Car completely destroyed. He's being able to use a fast repair, but he's 2 laps down. And let's see if we can grab a word with him here while pit stops are underway. And let's see what he has to say here. See if we can find him here. Hey, Marcus, is Matt up in the booth? You got a copy, buddy?
Hello.
Well, man, you checked out from the field and you really ran away from everybody. And then it struck on you. Talk to me about what happened there.
The car just kind of flipped the switch. You'll be running for a few laps and it's totally fine, and then the next lap it decides to say it's done and all the grip's just gone. So it's a handling issue, I think, more than anything, because I've spun it a few times now. So
All righty, man. What do you think? The car will get any better here?
it's a lot better on new tires than it is on. So we'll see what I can do here. I'm a couple laps down, I think. So I'll see if I can get any of it back.
All righty, buddy. With the best of luck to you going forward, my friend.
Thank you.
All righty. There you have it. And folks, we'll be right back with you here from Bristol in a moment. Which audio sort? That's the problem. Separate. Okay. Work for me. All righty, here we go. Getting ready to go green. And here we go. 49 out of 50 on the board. Green flag in the air. The 70 machine will lead him down as he's got the race lead. He'll pull away here on the outside of the racetrack to 42 there as well. And down the track straight away, everybody gets figured out here. Liam Sheen up to second. 50 out of 220 in the books. Liam Sheen right there in that 42 machine. Jacob there as well. He's falling back. Trenton there as they battle their way through. 8 there on the bottom. Contact deep in the field. One car going around. That's Ryan C. Worley into the inside wall. That's going to bring the yellow out. Well, Madison, man, if you're still watching, Ryan is having such a good run going. Got turned around there into the inside wall. Luckily, he'll get a fast repair, but man, oh man. We'll take a look as that one car was on the bottom of the racetrack. Just a little bit of contact, and around he goes hard into the inside wall. 53 complete. Yellow back out. I hate that for Ryan there getting into the wall that hard, bringing out the yellow once again. 53 on the board. And now 53 complete here. Well, folks, time to take a gamble. We're going to do something different here on Extreme Sim TV. We're going to do a caution guess here. What will be the total number of cautions at the end of the night from Bristol? Go ahead and put your guesses down there in the comment section. Alrighty, and we'll get you a free gift here at the end of the night. Kind of a little surprise for the person that's closest. And let's see. Whoever's closest here winning at the end of the night, the amount of caution here from Bristol. get a free prize. So go ahead and put your guesses down there in the comment section. You have till lap number 65 here to get your guesses in. So you got about 10 laps here. Red cell 15. 15 caution is going to be the guess for home. I don't know. 15. We'll see. What's your guess, dear? You might as well get in on this. 3 or 4. I'll double check at the very end. You're going to say 11? You got 11. Jamie's got 12. Tight guesses here. Get the lead out of your trunk. That's great. That's the best comment I've heard all and probably all season. Comment of the night goes to you, Racy Mug. That might be comment of the year. I almost want to make a T-shirt with that now. 26 from Racy Mug is going to be his guess. Holy cow! I hope not. Jeez. All right, 57 on the board. And that 70 machine of Harry is going to bring them to green. Here we go, off of turn number 4, green flag in the air. 57 to 220 in the books. So Harry's going to bring them down. He'll immediately go to the outside groove to 42 there as well. William Sheen right there also. Jacob A. Hoppy and Trenton, they're side by side. One car way below the yellow, way on the inside. That's Jacob trying to make it work in the 2 machine. As they thunder down the back straightaway once again. Harrison Chandler right there as well, 5th. And Yellow back out. Yellow back out. Yellow out again. And that is the 12 of Marcus going around. And man, Marcus, he's not going from great to not so great. So, up into the outside wall, courtesy of the 50. And lap number 60 is on the board. Yellow back out once again. All right, guys, you got just a few more laps to get your caution count guess in if you haven't already done it. It'll be closing here at 65. Closest one, closest winner is going to receive a prize at the end of the night. And I will reach out with you on YouTube. And what that is going to be a $3 credit to Slime Jump Sales Racing Diecast and Collectibles. $3 credit to be used at any auction. I'll get in touch with Jay and conveniently just about the price of shipping. So whoever's the closest. Voting ending here in just a couple of laps. You never know. You get $3 credit here. You get $3 credit there. Keep taking advantage of these polls, and you might end up with a free car pretty much before it's over. Courtesy of Extreme Sound TV and Slide Job Sales, Racing Diecast, and Collector. All right, and the poll will close now on my end. Now your stream's going to be a little bit delayed, but it's going to be on my end to when they cross the 65. I'm going to put closed in the chat, and the poll will be closed. Athena, your vote don't count. I heard that. So here we go. 64 going to be on the board here. And they come back through under caution once again. For coming up in just a moment. The exit turn number 4. And conveniently, we'll go green at lap number 65. Go figure on that one. So, we'll get ready to go green. The pole will be closed when the leader starts to cross the stripe. Best of luck to those that entered the poll here on the number of cautions here tonight. All right, here we go. Off of turn number 4, green flag will go in the air. And at the stripe, we are back underway once again here at Bristol. $65 out of 220 in the books. The 70 machine out front. Jacob there in second. 30 in third. The 42 machine, a Liam Sheen, trying to hang on here. 66 of 220 in the books. Now, Mr. Sheen there, or Zishan there as well. Harrison Chandler back there also. And Jacob there once again. $69 at 220 in the books. With that number 70 machine of Harry there leading the way. Jacob in second. Man, Hoppy right there as well. Trying to come up with something in that number 2 U-Haul machine. Right on the back bumper, Harry doing everything he can. Trouble back straightaway car around. And whoever said 26, I'm starting to wonder if they're going to be all dead on the money. We had trouble there back straightaway. Go back and try to get a car number for you. Green flag back out. Or, excuse me, yellow flag, not green flag. Apparently, I'm colorblind tonight. Dum dum. And car around, and I believe that was 12. That's the 12 again, no. The bombs so quick, couldn't really give a car number. But indeed, we had trouble on the racetrack once again. 72 out of 220 in the books. Harry up front, 73 in the books. Now, keep in mind, this is going to be the caution count as of now. And due to the fact I had to reuse my theme, restart the theme there, there's going to be a couple of them that's not counted by my counter. But as of right now, let's take a look here at where we set. And this will be checked after the race. So don't worry, I will check it after the race under the iRacing official to get all the numbers correct for you. It's down here somewhere. Somewhere is caution information. So I will check it after the race as well. There we are. Race stats so far. So, since the theme was restarted, we're at 4. Now, keep that in mind. The theme was restarted. I think we had 2 or 3 before that. And I'll go double check that officially. So, rough estimate right now is probably around 7 or 8. So, that's going to be your information right now. Since the theme was restarted there, 1 lead change on the night here so far. So 75 going to be in the books here now, 76 on the board. And we'll get a restart here coming to 77. 220 laps here tonight is the distance right now. And I tell you what, these cars have been hard to handle for these guys all night long. These cars are bottoming out on the racetrack and really getting upset and moving around with them. Poppy there on the bottom, but that's not where you want to be. You want to be on that top side of the racetrack, able to carry your momentum. And here we go, green the flag back in the air. And look at that too, a great start right up there alongside of Harrison, but that 70 machine is gone. Poppy trying to hang on to P2. And he will do it, kind of. Harrison Chandler drops back to third. Fourth right now is Zeshawn and Jeff back there in fifth as well. That's going to be your top 5 right now. Sixth, Jess T. Stevens, Ryan C. Worley, 7th. Trenton in 8th. And you see this side by side battle with Ryan. And he's actually going to pick up a spot up to 6th. And he's going to keep moving forward here. Oh, we'll get to 36 right there with him. I don't want to speak too soon there, Madison, but it looks like Ryan there is going to pick up some spots, battling his way back to the front here. Right to the back bumper of the 14. And really putting the pressure on that 14 machine now on the inside. Ryan now battling for 5th, and he's going to take over that spot. He's really got that number 1 machine, excuse me, folks, going on the bottom of the racetrack. I haven't seen anybody else be able to do that really all night long. And yellows out, and you see the car there spun around, and Ryan C. Worley nearly clobbered him. And Trenton is involved. A couple of more, we'll go back and take a look. Man, Trenton just riding along here. Marcus right there. Oh, and the 2 was maybe the one that went around first, already a lap down. But man, let's take a look here. Or he's been a lap down since the incident, running second, gets in the outside wall, hard into the inside wall, and nowhere for the 14 or the 8. None of these guys to go. And that motor is killed. He's going to have to get towed. He's going to be multiple laps down here. As we come back to pit road, there's the 12 back on pit road as well. 84 out of 220 laps complete here tonight. And we will get them started after they get off pit road here. Marcus, a long stop there for that 12 machine. We'll get his car re-going once again. Meanwhile, Harry's still out front in that 70 machine. And just kicking away there in that 70. All right, folks. 85 of 220 completed tonight. I'll be back with you in the booth here in a moment. Alrighty, folks, get ready to go back green. It'll be 87 on the board this time by. Going to lap number 88 here when we do go green here once again. Green in the air, and here we go. The 70 machine jumps out ahead. 88 on the board this time by. Headed for 89. Harrison Chandler right there as well. Battle up front. Harrison Chandler and Harry pulling away from him. Zishan there in the 10 machine. Ryan there as well. It's Zishan around down the back straightaway and no caution. Man, Zishan just comes up and gets completely out of control into the inside wall. Lap number 90 on the board. Zishan got it back going. Harrison Chandler now sitting in second, 4/10 of a second behind Mr. Henry out front. Or Mr. Harry, excuse me. Harrison Chandler second. Ryan, they're in third. Now Trenton there taking the battle there for third. Side by side, he'll actually fall back behind the 13 there for a second. He nosed ahead, but he's going to lose that ground. Trenton now trying to get back around him in that Budweiser number 8. Bottoming out all the way around the corner here and to the bottom of the racetrack goes Mr. Trenton, and Trenton takes the lead. Or takes P3, the lead ahead of the 13 per se. 13, ooh, into the outside wall a little bit here. Ryan there gets in the wall. Marcus there trying to fight through. He'll pick up a spot, move him to fourth. That was your pole sitter here tonight. Led a bunch of laps before he got into trouble. And that'll continue here. 95 in the books. Of course, 110 is going to be your halfway point. Ryan C. Worley on the outside. The 2 machine there as well, trying to pick up a spot. Well, not a spot, but trying to get his lap back here, trying to battle back through the field. Kind of a spot, I guess you'd say. And that Band of Bears and number 1 machine. $97 on the board. Well, right now, 98 laps on the board. You see the 2 still trying to pick up some spots here. Yellow flag back out once again. If we can find it for you, you see Andrew right here in the 88. Looks like there's going to be a car stop down there on the apron. As the yellow's back out at 102. Ooh, the 57 maybe? Well then. Everybody will get slowed back down. And yellow back out once again here. Lap number 100. Harrison Chandler there. A little bit of games are getting on the pit road. But Harrison right there is actually going to take over the race lead. Great move by Harrison. And Chandler out in front. 102 at 220 in the books here. Of course, 110 will be halfway in this one. All right, folks. Well, I'll be right back with you here in the booth. Alrighty, folks, and we're getting ready to go back green here. 108 out of 200 in the books here tonight. Now 109. We're going to getting this one back underway for you. $109 to 220 on the board. Harrison Chandler, your race leader. Trenton there in second. Smith third as they run right now. Now look at Smith lining up on the bottom of the racetrack. We're going to be halfway when we go back green. Halfway done with this one tonight, folks. 88 on the outside to 12 on the inside. They'll be side by side to 8 and 25 as well, right in front of them. Harrison Chandler, green the flag back in the air. Harrison picking the outside of the racetrack. He'll pull ahead here. Brenton will fall in line. 111 on the board. Brenton's lead there in second. Smith and it looks like Beach up to fourth there in the 88 machine. Fifth goes to Harry. Harry trying to work his way back through the field once again. Right there behind the 88, and Harry's going to jump to the outside. Put him to the top of the racetrack. 112, now 113 on the board. 113 on the board here tonight. Out of 220 laps. Andrew Beach right there in fifth. Jess T. Stevens right there as well. That 36 machine. Currently running in 6th, 7th, Jeff Pierce. Or Jeff Price. Thinking of all of these. Yeah, 7th, 8th, Ryan C. Worley. 9th, Samuel, and Ryan back there in 10th right now. And all those cars on your lead lap, Jacob Poppy, 1 lap down right now. 105 laps to go here at Bristol. Again, we've already run 116 this evening if you're just now joining us. Been tight battle all around the racetrack most of the night here. $118 laps. Ooh, slow car on the racetrack there. Chandler had to fly by. He made it work. 118 complete. Chandler did an amazing job to get by that slower race car and not get caught up here. But he'll keep working on it for now. Chandler pulling away from Sneed is 3/10 back. Marcus there as well. We got Marcus trying to catch up here. In third, 121 to 220 in the books. Beach there fourth, and Jess T. Stevens in fifth. And Mr. Henry back there in sixth. Quite a battle on the racetrack here between Henry and the 36. So Jess T. Stevens trying to hang on to fifth. Oh, Henry, hang on to it. He gets sideways off a turn number 4, and whoa. Nice job, Henry, keeping that one out of the wall. Brings out the yellow, lap 123. But he didn't get into the outside wall. We'll go back and take a look at it. That car just come around with him. He gets it sideways, locks it down. Keeps it out of the fence, but that could have been huge. Great driving out of that 70 machine to keep that thing somewhat straight. Well, here we go. 124 to 220 on the board. The one up the racetrack there, they'll work their way and sort that out. Everybody right there with one another right now coming to the road. And I'll be right back with you in a moment. Dumbass. Harrison Chandler continuing to lead the way here in that number 29 machine as we circulate under caution. 127 laps complete tonight. $127 on the board here this evening. I tell you what, it's been some great racing out there so far. Yes, we've had incidents mixed into that, but some really great racing. Time is closing short here at Bristol. You know, it's small track, laps go by in a hurry. You got to keep an eye on this one as it starts to wind down. When we do go back green, alrighty, folks, getting ready to go back green once again. Green the flag in the air one more time. And out and in front again, Harrison jumps ahead. Speed there in second. Marcus Smith third. Jesse Stevens currently running fourth. Fifth is Samuel. Andrew Beach in sixth. Andrew Beach. Oh, look at the 70 of Harry working his way through as well. And Harry trying to pick up some spots here back into sixth. If he can get there, you take a look at the 70 machine right there behind the 50 of Samuel. These guys right with one another. Harry in seventh and sixth. Andrew Beach seventh. Eighth is Hoppy there. Ryan C. Worley in ninth. Ryan's had an up and down night as well, trying to pick up as much ground as he can. Now look at the one getting all sorts of sideways there, doing everything he can just to hang on. There he is, Jake up there as well. Guys putting on a show for us here tonight. 136 laps complete. Boy, Harrison Chandler is starting to open up a little bit of gap here, but Marcus Smith, after an up and down night, found his way back into P2. Can he get back to the race lead? That's going to be the question here. 138 getting ready to be on the board. 138 laps getting ready to be on the board this time by, as we're nearing that 50 to go marker here pretty soon. Marcus Smith, Trenton there, Harry, Samuel, all these guys doing everything they can to hang on to these race cars. Again, later and later we go, we still see these cars bottoming out. I don't think it is as bad as it was early on in the race. See the 50 get up in the fence a little bit there. Yes, T. Stevens, Andrew Beat right there in the 88, trying to fight his way through. 141 laps complete of the 220 here tonight. Now 142 and on the board. And right now out in front, still the or out near the front, the 70 up in fourth. Still trying to hang on and put Samuel. Hang on to her, Samuel. What a slide there. Not saving then the 36. Nowhere to go, and they're going to stack them up. And the yellow is out, and oh. Just when I thought Samuel had it saved, the 36 comes along. And it goes way wrong in a hurry. Look at this. He gets it caught underneath of him. The 36 comes along, turns him around, hard into the outside wall. Both those cars go. Bring the yellow out once again. 145 out of 200 done in the books here tonight. And it has been a doozy all night long. All right. Well, we'll get ready to turn them back loose here in just a moment. 75 laps to go. Jacob there in second. And folks, we're going to do a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with you in a moment. Alrighty, folks, back here with you. Chandler out front. Yes, second. Get ready to go green flag racing on 1 second. Here in just a minute, 148 complete here tonight. Remember earlier on in the night, we had that little bit of a bet as far as caution counts go. And the winner of that's going to receive $50 credit for the slime job auction with the Racing Diecast and Collectibles on Saturday nights at 7. Don't forget to come check my stream out too while you're doing that. Don't just, abandon me over there. Turn both of them on. Actually, tonight, the highest selling car update up for them over there was the Haley Deegan Vegas Win car. And it looks like it sold for, I think it was $90, I think, which is right at what it released for. Some good deal on that car. If you don't have one pre-ordered, they're going to be really hard to find. Mine has been pre-ordered, so here we go. Getting ready to go green once again. 29-2, side by side. As I get ready to go green once again. 149 in the books. It will be coming to 150 and 71 to go here tonight, folks. And a green flag in the air. Harrison Chandler immediately out to a jump. Marcus Smith right there with him in that 12 machine. Harry back there as well. The 8 of Trenton trying to work his way up into the top 3. Going to be a battle side by side into turns 3 and 4. Trenton trying to take over. Not going to happen. He'll fall back. Give Harry back third. Marcus, though, coming down to the back bumper. Chandler. Boy, if they let Mr. Marcus back out front. I have a feeling everybody here tonight's in trouble. He's had a fast number 12 Ford Mustang all night long. He's worked his way back through the pack after leading early. Gonna get to the back bumper of Chandler. Now he'll look to the bottom side. Can't do anything. He'll slide back up. 152 out of 220 laps complete. Smith trying to get something done. Here comes Henry. Henry's gonna smack it off the wall. He'll have to lift. Now, look at this. Smith to the bottom. Chandler in contact, and they're both going around. You gotta be kidding. And Marcus Smith into the inside wall. Where is Chandler? Oh my goodness. Battling for the race lead. And that brings out a yellow again. You kidding me? You see, up into him there, nothing that Chandler can do. The 70 of Harry gets into it a little bit, keeps the car straight. And that will be your new leader. It's going to be Harry. But man, oh man, they all stacked them up. 155 on the board. Yellow's back out. Oh, Yellow's back out. 156 now on the board. 65 to go. We're running out of laps here. Let's take a look at our race stats. And we will take a look at the amount of cautions we've had so far tonight for the purposes of our little hole that went on. 10 right now, plus probably 4. If I go back and look, as of right now, we'll be at, well, actually, it's going to be a tie. Well, no, it'd be red at 15 if it ended right now, but we still got a long way to go. So we've still got a long way to go. The highest being a race either 26. It's going to be close to who gets this one, depending on how this lines out. Again, after the race, I'll go back and check the room and get the official scoring to double check everything. But right now, that's where we stand. All right, 157 on the board. All right, well, we'll get ready to turn them back loose here in just a moment. After an incident there, and right now, Harry, man, he's blinking in and out. He's got some connection problem. Let's see if that gets fixed. Because he'd be scored as your race leader. He's back with us again. He disappeared on us. So we're going to have just a few more to go here. Let's take a look at some stuff. 63. And that's about, 10 minutes of racing if we went green. Oh, getting ready to turn them loose once again. 160 going to be on the board this time by. Right now, Trenton, they're in that 8 machine underneath the 70 for this restart. It's been a heck of a race here so far tonight. See how this winds out to get down to the end. Mighty been going at it here. Lights out on the pace car. 160 of 220. Harry up there on the top side. Sneed on the bottom. And right with them, that's Ryan C. Worley and Andrew Beach. They're in that 88. And we're going to go green flag racing once again. Here we go out of turn number 4, green in the air. 160 going to go in the books. And right now, look at Harry there on the top side. He'll pull ahead of Sneed now. Sneed's second. Ryan C. Worley in the one machine in third. Fourth is that 88 machine of Mr. Beach. Jacob coming back from a lap down here is going to be running fifth. Justin T. Stevens, sixth. Seventh is going to be Chandler. And as you see, he's trying to pick up every spot he can get here. trying to get back towards the front of the race or the pack here, up to 7th. Oh, the 36 right there, Chandler, getting a little bit sideways. He ain't onto it. Chandler's going to try to dive underneath here, slide that car into the number 6 position. He'll pick it up. Chandler, great job there getting that car back to 6th. Next car he's got to catch there is Mr. Jacob in the machine, working the outside of the racetrack here. Jacob doing everything he can, trying to inch in front, try to inch in front here of the 88. The 88 got a good run here. He's doing everything he can to inch up to him. And Andrew just trying to hang on poorly, still in 3rd in that number 1 machine. Trenton there in 2nd, and Harry with the race lead. 167 laps on the board here tonight. 54 to go, so we're getting down to it here at Bristol. 54 more laps to go. Harry right there doing everything he can. $169 on the board. Well, right now this race kind of smoothing out a little bit. Andrew right there, the 2 on the bottom as well. That's a beach. And Hoppy there as well. $171 on the board. $172 laps here complete out of 220. Don't forget tomorrow night, Film Racing Unleashed will be back on the channel once again. They got 7 more races this season. 174 out of 220 complete here tonight. 8 machine of Trenton trying to work his way forward. And yellow on the racetrack once again. We're going to see if we can find it here. And it looks like it's Harrison Chandler running it into a problem once again. And we'll go back and take a look at what happened. He's just going to be right there. The 12 is going to go under him. And again, they're going to make contact. Wow, Marcus and Chandler again. See if we can get a word in with Chandler. Oh boy, this could be interesting. Well, sorry about that, folks. Discord is decided it's going to do why I hate Discord. Okay. Let's go grab him here. Word. Hey, Harrison Chandler, you got a copy on me?
Oh yeah, I've got a copy.
All right, for the second time tonight, you and the 12 make contact. Car ends up in the fence.
That's not the third. That's not the second time. That's the third time. All of them was his fault, and I guess he just decided to intentionally wreck me at the end there because I cannot believe how I cannot explain to you how upset I am right now. But whatever, he's gone now, so hopefully I don't get caught up in any more wrecks. Autism Awareness Toyota Camry was doing good up until Marquise just always decided to lose his talent. But yeah, hopefully I can get back up to the front and at least get a top 5 finish.
All right, man. Well, best of luck to you getting that number 29 machine back up through there. Autism awareness machine. Good luck to you, brother.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate.
All right, let's see if we can grab the other end of that conversation. Hey, Marquise, you got a copy on me, buddy?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, we just talked to Harrison Chandler, Tempest playing here at Bristol. What's your side of
Yep.
this story between you and the twin?
Our first time coming together, I think, was a little both of us. He's been diamonding corners all night. I tried something different to go low. We came together. We wrecked. Second time, I'm not really sure. I guess I just got tight on the bottom, got into him. I'll take some responsibility for that one. And then that third time, uh, Andrew Beach was saying that he got a little loose off the corner and Harrison reacted, and we just ran out of room side by side. So it is what it is. Tough race. Third week in a row I've DNF'd because of some kind of wrecking incident. People are probably going to think I'm a trash driver like I've been called before, but it is what it is.
All righty, man. Well, definitely Tempest Slayer here at Bristol is kind of part of the game here. I'll hope you the best of luck when we come back next week, buddy.
Yep, we'll try.
All righty, buddy. We'll see you next week in that number.
Yep.
All right, there you have it, folks. There's both sides of the story. Take it for what you will. Tempest flaring here at Bristol as we knew they would. And we'll get ready to go back green at flag of racing here in a moment. 180 out of 220 complete here tonight. Coming to the end of this one. Miss Athena coming over here to the booth area. Coming to say hi. And we're trying to unplug everything. I'm not quite sure which yet. So if the stream automatically just loses it, I'll be back as quick as possible and we'll blame it on Athena. That sounds about right. And we are back green. And look at Henry, man, pulling away. Trenton right there in second. Third's going to be Jacob. Oh, come over here. Oh. And we're back up. Imagine that. OBS lost connection. How did that manage to happen? Athena's bad luck, that's how. Love you there, girl. Mr. Henry hanging on out front right now. Trenton in second. Jacob Poppy there in third. Worley fourth. Fifth, Samuel, and sixth, Andrew Beach right now. As we got 184 on the board. As we've taken a ride here with that one car of Mr. Worley. Trenton doing everything he can to run down Mr. Harry here late in the going. Again, 186 in the books here tonight. And yellow back on the racetrack. We'll see if we can get a look at where the incident occurred here. And it looks like it was Andrew Beach running into a problem. He got under the 50. And we'll take a look at Carson's going to break loose. There's Harrison Chandler getting by it into the inside wall. Yellow back out. Once again, you're 187 on the board here tonight, folks. But 187 on the board here tonight. Back under yellow once again. And we are to line them back up. Probably like 190 or so. 191 by the time we go back green. Printing them right there in the 8 machine. When we go back racing once again. Well, let's see if Trenton's got anything for Harry. Harry's been able to hang on to the lead for the most part late in the race here. $189 of $220. Everybody's still trying to do what they can. again, 189 of 220 on the board. Now 191. So what we're going to see here is pretty much a late race shootout, folks. End this one out tonight. So 190 laps complete. Harry on the outside. That's going to be Trenton on the inside. When we go back green a flag racing, folks, it's going to be about a 30 lap shootout till the end here at Bristol. Who is going to sneak away with a Bristol win? I'm going to take that as a vote for the 2 car out of the puppy. And here we go. Lights off on the pace car. Getting ready to go green once again. 191 out of 220. Here we go. Green flag getting ready to go back in the air. Who's it going to be? Green in the air. Harry will jump out ahead once again. Trenton in a second. We're going to go on board with him here. We can ride on the roof cam along with Mr. Trenton here. See what he can come up with. He's pretty far back right now from Harry. He's going to have to make up some ground if he's going to go get him. We'll ride with Ryan C. Worley on the bottom. Trying to sneak by that 8 machine. Couldn't get it done that time by. So I'll get back in the line. Harrison Chandler back here as well. Harrison right there in that number 29 machine at Toyota. Toyota. Toyota Camry. 29 trying to gain there on the 1 machine. Look, guys, blame it on my girlfriend. She's here tonight. Let's blame it on her. Now, on the outside, the 50 there behind the 1. The 50 behind the 1, or 29 trying to take advantage of the 1. 50 machine right there as well. Ryan and Samuel. Oh, look at that. 29 to the bottom. The 1's going to get all kinds of sideways. Oh, boy, Ryan. He somehow hung on to that thing. What a save. Hashtag that Toyota life. But, you know, he'll hang on to that thing. Keep it going straight. Here we go. Come to 20 laps to go. And look at Henry trying to hang on here right there with him, Steve. Doing everything he can. And right now that is Mr. Trenton doing everything he can to pick it up around Henry. He'll work to the bottom. 201 going to go on the board. 20 laps to go here at Bristol. Harry has done a great job all night long. And he has just been on rails all night. So, great job for him all evening long, keeping this car going. $18 laps to go here. Here at Bristol. Marquise, please tell me. Please tell me you did not hear the Toyota deal. And right now, Harry trying to hang on. Sneed right there in second. 15 laps to go here tonight, and Harry almost gets enough in. It'll be side by side down the back straightaway. Harry to the top, and we got a car sideways. That's going to be Sneed getting out of control. And oh man, Trenton losing all his track position. Now in sixth, we'll go back and take a look. He was running side by side with the race lead. That car is going to break loose at number 8, all but comes all the way around. Nice save, keeping it straight. 13 to go this time by. And now yellow is out. And it looks like the 13 of Ryan had a problem. And he did. He gets all sorts of sideways into the outside wall. 12 laps to go. All right, 12 to go here. Yellow back out. So, you guys put in the comments section if you want an Extreme Film TV Toyota shirt. I would definitely make it happen. Hashtag Toyota's life. Oh man, this is gonna be. See, this is what's gonna happen. See, one of the guys responsible for Wild Horse Racing League being on the channel is in the chat, Mr. Marquise. And after tonight, I might be getting that what's known as a pink slip from Mr. Marquise. And, oh, so 11 laps to go here at Bristol. Harry out front. Now he's going to contend with. Looks like it's going to be Chandler in second. And it'll be 9 to go when we go back green. And we will see if Harry can hang on here. Harrison Chandler, he's got a fast race car. And he's driving with a purpose. We heard his comments earlier tonight. Can he get up there and get around that 70 machine? Oh, gosh. And once we do go back green here, folks, it's going to be less than 2 minutes of racing action. You don't want to miss a thing here. Oh, what not. I want to thank everyone who come out tonight. Again, the winner of the caution count contest. I will get a hold of you via most likely YouTube. Will be the way I will get a hold of you. I'll message you on YouTube if you are the winner. I'm on Discord here tonight, Josh. Oh God, Josh, please tell me you hear the Toyotas comment too. God, a fellow broadcaster hearing me say Toyotas, I'm petrified now. Here we go. Getting ready to go back green and once again. Hey Josh, after the show, if you want to meet me on the Max Speed, we get ready to go green here one more time. There'll be 7 laps to go. Here we go. 7 to go at Bristol Motor Speedway. Harry and Chandler side by side. Green in the air. 7 laps to go from Bristol Motor Speedway. Look at Harry. He's going to jump out. Great lead there as well. Chandler right now in second. And third is going to be Andrew Beach. As we go back racing here, 6 laps to go. And And look out front at Mr. Harry as well in that 70 machine. 5 to go this time by. Harry trying to hang on. Chandler is going to fall back 3/10 of a second. Coming to 4 laps to go. Can Harry hang on in that number 70 to pick up this win here tonight at Bristol? 4 to go now. Three laps to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Harry out front in that number 70 Toyota, leading the way. I think y'all have said it right that time. 2 to go. And the yellow is in the air. It's going to be green, white, checkered. Let's go back and see where the problem came. Was it Mr. Ryan Morley running into a problem? Indeed, it was. Looks like him in the 13 is going to get the. Oh, the one just straight took out the 13. Holy macaronis. Okay. Well then. Let's see if we can get a word here with the one. I'm curious here. Well, hey, Ryan, you got a copy of me? It's Matt up in the booth.
Yeah, I got a copy.
Well, buddy, that looked awfully interesting. You want to elaborate on your side of the story?
Say again, sorry.
That looked awfully interesting out there on the racetrack. You want to elaborate on your side of the story between you and the one?
Yeah, so I never even got an X, so that was a netcode issue, and he thought I didn't wreck him intentionally, so he came around, waited for me, and wrecked me on purpose. They're not removing him from the session, though, so I might take action in my own hands, remove him myself. But, yeah, that's not okay. I don't like that at all. We don't allow that here in Wild Horse Racing. I'm sorry to all the viewers and stuff like that, but that's just not okay. We don't allow that.
Well, we knew Bristol can bring out campers, but that was a little bit crazy. What do you think? You had enough to get the car back up there a little bit?
Yeah, I had another fast repair, luckily, and he had none, so he's out. That's his problem.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you going forward, brother.
Yep, thank you for my dealing with my anger.
All right, no problem, buddy. Have a good one, buddy.
Yep, thank you.
All right, well, we'll get ready to go back green here once again. Well, Bristol brings it out of these people. I mean, Bristol's a rough racetrack, and this stuff tends to happen. Well, oh my God, Marquise, that's great. Yeah, Josh, you don't. I do. I tend to do it. Well, we're going to get back going once again. And on the outside, the 70 alongside the 29 machine. And we'll get ready to go back green at flag racing once again. And here we go, getting ready to go green one more time. It'll be a green, white checkered at Bristol. 10 for Josh. Yeah, it's probably controversial at least, buddy. Green in the air once again. Harry out front. Chandler in second. And here we go, back under air back underway once again. And it looks like the 70 on top, Chandler to the bottom. Here comes Chandler trying to get a run, can't do it. White flag in the air. Look at Harry, he's going to pull away, battle now for second. Going to be Mr. Chandler on the bottom. And the 50 machine right there is going to inch by. And Harry's going to fight through and get the win here at Bristol. Scores Samuel second. Handler third. Checkered is out, folks. We will get your interview with your race winner here in just a moment here from Bristol. Alrighty, folks, as we get ready to let's see if we can grab somebody here. And let's see if we can get our winner, Mr. Harry, in the booth with us. And you don't see him in TeamSpeak. But we do have Mr. Garcia in second. Hey, Mr. Garcia, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
10-4.
Alrighty, man. Well, you finished second here tonight, buddy. How's it feel?
I mean, I feel pretty proud about that because it's been an up and down day for me. That was a pretty good restart at the end. Wish I could have done more, but second place is all.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on P2 here tonight. Anybody you'd like to thank?
I like to thank this league. It's a pretty good league, and that's pretty much all.
Alrighty,
Thanks
man. Well,
for broadcasting.
No problem, buddy. Well, congratulations on second here tonight, buddy.
Thank you.
Alrighty, folks. That's Mr. Garcia coming home second. Let's grab your race winner, Mr. Harry here. Hey, Harry, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I've got you.
Alrighty, buddy. Coming home with the race win here tonight, my friend.
I tell you what, I wasn't expecting that. I was, what, 9th fastest in practice? Quite far down the table in qualifying. So to be able to fight through and be able to pull that off, that feels mighty fine, I do have to say.
Well, you did one heck of a job out there, my friend, fighting your way into the winner's circle here tonight.
Yeah, so that's not what I was expecting, but the Team Kamikaze Toyota Camry felt great always. It had a couple of knocks, a couple of bumps. There was a couple of times went to the back of the field and the car just... there were a few guys complaining that the setup just felt a bit off, but I really enjoyed that. The car felt great under me, so... yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, congratulations on the win here tonight, bud. You did a great job.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was a lot of fun.
Alright. We'll see you in the next one, my friend.
Oh, you better believe it.
Alright, let's see if we can grab Harrison Chandler third place here tonight. Hey, Harrison, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, you fought back to third there, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I'd say I wasn't happy about that, I would be lying. But to also say, I definitely had a race-winning performance out there is an understatement. Autism awareness Toyota Camry was fantastic today. We should have, and hopefully there will be something that's done about that. But if there isn't, don't expect me to just take this for granted. If you see me do the same thing, I better not be penalized for it either. That's it's pretty dang frustrating. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, it's very, very frustrating that definitely was one of the cleanest guys out there, but just had so so much problems on the tracks with people, mainly Marquis, and I'm just thankful that we managed to get third out of that.
Alrighty, man. Sorry about that, man, but congratulations on third, man. And we'll holler at you next week at Darlington.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for broadcasting, and thank you everybody for watching the race. Make sure you guys tune in later. Hopefully, I can get a win next time I get in this series, but who knows? That's the great thing about the future. Nobody.
Alrighty, man. Well, once again, congratulations, Chandler, and we'll see you here in the very near future, buddy.
All right, thank you very much.
Alright, folks, let's get to your race results after a hectic night at Bristol Motor Speedway. Oh, gosh, and we got Darlington next week. Oh, boy. Oh, what to look forward to at Darlington. I could go for 2 hours on that. But here we go, your unofficial finishing race results. Harry out front, Garcia second, Chandler third, Trenton fourth, Ryan fifth. Sixth goes to Mr. Hoppy Price seventh, eighth Beach, ninth Morley, Stevens 10th, 11th Marquise, Deshaun 12th, William Sheen 13th, and Miller out in 14th. Alright, folks, that's going to do it here for tonight. Until the next time, as always, stay safe, have a great night, and God bless. And we'll see you next week here with the Wild Horse Racing at Darlington. Till then, everyone, have a great night.